Hey friends! 2 weeks ago, I started part 1 of this new video series where I go over K-pop music videos that have references to anything pop culture related from around the world. For the second installment, I plan to discuss another 20 K-pop music videos showing more references that you might have overlooked. But before we get started, please do me the awesome favor of hitting those like and subscribe buttons for me. Follow me on my social media at DareToBe. Thank you all so much for your support. Now, let's get started with part 2 of this video series. This dance-themed music video takes its cue from a Hans Christian Andersen story of the same name where a young girl is forced to dance by her red shoes as a curse caused by her vanity. Although the original has her shoes dancing even after her feet are cut off, this video forgoes the macabre and has her chased by the red shoes, whisked away to another world. Now that I think about it, having IU's feet cut off would have been a really interesting plot twist if you ask me. What? This is like the tea I live for, okay? At the beginning of BTS's Fire music video before the song starts, you'll see Suga shaking hands with a mysterious man. That man then catches on fire. This reference pays homage to Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here album cover from 1975. Baby, If you like the 2014 Wes Anderson movie The Grand Budapest Hotel, you'll see similarities between the Beaux-Arts style in the movie and the facade in the video. Elements such as the hotel theme and the 1920s influence adds to the vibe with some sexually suggestive moments that did in fact cause some controversy in Korea. Korea can just get over it if you ask me. Simply because they're perfectly okay with the boys doing the same thing. I'm very, very good. In Block B's 2013 comeback, the music video for Very Good pays homage to the late Heath Ledger's iconic role as the Joker from the 2008 Batman film The Dark Knight, where the Block B members assumed the roles and carried out their own bank robbery just like in the movie. Silly boys. I don't know why you need to rob a bank. My money is here. Just take it from me. I'm already supporting you. If you saw DalShabet's awesome retro-sounding song Someone Like You from 2016, you'll see at the 122 mark a map. The map they showcased in the music video is an Easter egg of sorts that plays off the original Silent Hill 1 map from the 1999 PlayStation horror survival game. As you've seen in part 1, Twice are masters at taking on this pop culture reference thing. For TT, holding it together, the girls each take on iconic Disney characters and giving their spin on each. Junghyun is Pinocchio, Momo is Tinkerbell from Peter Pan, Chaeyoung is The Little Mermaid, Jiho very closely resembles the Ice Queen or Elsa from Frozen, Daehyun is the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland, Mina is a pirate that's reminiscent of Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean, also a Disney film, thank you very much. Sana is the superhero and mostly aligns with Hit Girl from Kick-Ass, which is also technically not Disney, but we're gonna let that one pass. Nayeon is a cute little devil, but the mirrors and concepts she's presented in gives us Snow White Evil Queen vibes. While Shui is a little vampire, but could be her own take on Sleeping Beauty's Maleficent, who, fun fact, went as her for Halloween in 2019, so maybe that was confirmation? If you saw the 2014 Zaya comeback music video Breathe, fans of the famous long-running BBC series Doctor Who will spot the reference instantly. You'll find the phone booth or the time and relative dimension and space or TARDIS with Children of Empire written on it, which is Zaya's translated Korean name in English. FX's Red Light opens up with an homage to the Fahrenheit 451 as the book is burning, and later we see flames that represent the bonfires of the books in the novel. The girls adopt the garish styles of A Clockwork Orange throughout the video, complete with one eye made up and small black hats. The dystopian theme also includes references to George Orwell's 1984 with the demagogue on a large viewing screen in front of an audience. A wonderful song and music video with so many literary elements tied to it. And if we're being frank, this is the song that the intellectuals talk about, darling.
Don't stop. I'm married to the music.
If the logo homage wasn't enough, SHINee referenced the cult classic 1975 Rocky Horror Picture Show in their 2015 music video. 40 years later. I'm sure I'm not the only one who wanted to build the perfect partner, but the antagonist in this video took the best of the members to create the perfect man, a la Frankenstein. Too bad the guys didn't have a better sense of humor about it. And if we're being honest, 6 years later, this song doesn't get a lot of credit, okay? It's great. This controversial music video from Ivy is more than just a pop culture reference, as the 2007 music video plagiarized 80% of the fight sequence from Final Fantasy VII's Advent Children frame by frame. A cool music video brought to life from the anime, but it resulted in a lawsuit from the copyright owner Square Enix for copyright infringement, to which Ivy lost. If you saw part 1 in the series, you'll know about T.O.P's reference in the Bang 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 music video, but in addition, T.O.P's wild 2013 solo music video Doom Dada is another example of him paying homage to Stanley Kubrick's 1968 ambitious sci-fi film 2001: A Space Odyssey. In Doom Dada, you'll find similarities to the movie's opening sequence titled Dawn of Man. Fans of Hong Kong director Wong Kar-wai from the 1990s and early 2000s will see similarities between MAMAMOO's Windflower and films like Fallen Angel, Chungking Express, 2046, and more. Many of the scenes with their close-up camera angles, use of high color saturation, and candid moments come straight from those films. The techniques create an emotional and realistic video that meshes well with the song, and it's one of MAMAMOO's best. The music video for which is a twist on the Little Red Riding Hood story, with our wolf boyfriend boys being hunted by a vengeful girl in a red hooded cape. And like in the fairy tale, the hunter takes out the wolf, or wolves in this case, and they lived happily ever after. Move over, Team Jacob. Team Boyfriend gets me.
Cause I like you,
Dreamcatcher's Because shows a heavy influence from the 2019 movie Us, which depicts a world in which everyone has a doppelganger somewhere, trapped in an underground realm. Elements such as twins in red outfits, a theme park, and carousel replacing the original with the doppelganger. It recreates imagery from the movie without the horror. And there's also the very subtle rabbit references, because thank God we didn't get a glimpse at Dreamcatcher eating them like in the movie. Ew. But anyways, there's also, I feel, subtle homages to Alice in Wonderland's rabbit and the clocks running late and shit. And then there's like Snow White's apple eating with the mirror and the Snow Queen and all that fun stuff. But that's up for debate, I guess. Crayon Pop's 2015 FM is filled with Japanese references and Easter eggs sprinkled throughout. Right from the beginning, you'll see the Super Sentai series, or Power Rangers in the West, or Flashman Sentai from the logo to the outfits. The girls of Crayon Pop strike their poses like the Power Rangers to show they're about to kick some ass. Sailor Moon is also heavily influenced in this music video, from the outfits, transformation sequences, and even the tuxedo mask. And if you look closely, there's even references to the popular video game series Halo, An otaku's dream from a K-pop music video, FM effectively slayed and saved us all. Epik High's outrageous 2009 music video Wannabe is effectively a parody of the 2006 action horror flick The Host, and it's very apparent that they had a lot of fun filming it. If you watched the legendary 2008 Tell Me by the Wonder Girls, you'll see member Sohee sporting the Wonder Woman attire, showcasing her heroic sequences and kicking butt just like the 70s television adaptation of the superhero. From the Looney Tunes opening circles that are then followed up by the plans and antics like Wile E. Coyote's plans from the show, to even the craziness of Itchy and Scratchy from the Simpsons references, Red Velvet's Russian Roulette gives no doubt to where they get the ideas for their tomfoolery. Silly girls, tricks are for kids, batches. In their follow-up to their debut in 2012, all of the AOA members tackled a variety of famous characters from various movie franchises in history. Choa was Elle Woods herself in her take on Legally Blonde. Drummer Yu Kyung paid homage to the 90s film Fifth Element. Chanmi donned the Harry Potter attire, while Hye Jung was Uma Thurman's famous character in Kill Bill. Jimin was Natalie Portman's 1994 character from Leon the Professional. Mina took on the legendary Audrey Hepburn in Breakfast at Tiffany's, and Seo-hyun was Juliet from Romeo and Juliet, while Yuna was the badass Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. A music video filled with so many references that it's sad that it doesn't get a lot of recognition. One of my top favorite AOA songs for sure. The much beloved track by fans, and especially the members themselves, in case you didn't know that was sarcasm, Spy is the group's repackaged song in 2012 that takes after the James Bond franchise. As if it wasn't obvious enough already. But regardless, the song totally deserved a Grammy, if you ask me. Something about kicking me in the butt really spoke to me on another level. Go kick it in the butt, go kick it in the... I needed this in high school. Well, that's it for today, friends. I hope you enjoyed this in-depth look into the K-pop music videos and the showcasing of pop culture references. Stay tuned for more videos later. Until then, please do not forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons for me. I appreciate all your support. And while you're here, be sure to check out many more of my videos, and I'll see you next time.